It took me 20 years to get to 200 million. It took him 10 years to get to $1 billion. I was like, apparently I'm doing something wrong. But what's so amazing about it, I went to this conference and I met this guy there. And it was so crazy. He was like very unassuming, and like he looked like he had this Walmart hookup on, right? And I was like, I'm not hating on Walmart. I do my Walmart specials, all right? But he didn't look like he was doing anything, and next thing you know, they was like, you know who you're talking to? And they said, look at your book. I'm looking at this magazine. He was on the cover of the magazine. This man acquired over $1 billion worth of hotel in 10 years. I was like, oh, but then I started hating. I was like, man, heck no. This guy, it took him 10 years. I'm not mad, but it took me 20 years to get to 200 million. It took him 10 years to get to $1 billion. I was like, apparently I'm doing something wrong. And so we kept working. I started talking to him and I started asking questions. And when I was done talking, my mind was blown. I mean, I was just blown with all the things that he was telling me. I said, well, when you did this, how did you pay for it? How did you get started? And guess what? He didn't start with that. He didn't start with a house. I was like, wait a minute, you don't have no real estate experience and you didn't start with a house? He said, no. I said, well, how did you raise money? Like, did you use your own money? He said, no, I use OPM, other people's money. Say OPM. OPM. We're gonna use that word day in and day out around here. And so because of that, I discovered so many secrets from that one conversation that I use to elevate not just me, but my friends, my family, my community, and you. So, one of the big things that you must know, and you have to, is you gotta have the right network. You gotta have the right network. Your net worth is your net worth. And I'm gonna show you why. And having the right knowledge. See, when I didn't have the right knowledge, I made so many mistakes. I wish there was a Burr Academy or a big deal maker. None of our friends, me and Nate, none of our friends were wealthy. Well, they might have been street wealthy, but they weren't wealthy. But let me tell you something now, regardless of what you think about them, okay? Regardless, I'm not even here for that. My point is, he lost everything. He filed bankruptcy, I think twice. He filed bankruptcy twice. Did he go back and start doing single family houses? No. But because of that, you know, if you lose, when you get bankrupt, one thing they can't do is bankrupt your mind. All right? Now, don't get me wrong. It hurt to lose. All right? But that doesn't do it. As long as you have the right knowledge about big deals and the right network, there's nothing you cannot accomplish.